This is not your average vintage twin. While the Brits were dominating the roads and the Japanese were quietly planning a takeover, Benelli decided to throw a haymaker. This is the 1970 Benelli 650 Tornado, Italy's answer to Triumph and BSA. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we have a 1970 Benelli 650 Tornado. Yes, guys, I showed back up at the courthouse and this guy was waiting for me. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's take a good look around. First off, it's a good looking bike. There's some things I would change about it, but we'll talk about it. You may notice that it looks like somebody squashed it. It looks like they squeezed the cylinder. This is an over square engine, meaning the piston is bigger around than the stroke is long. Think about it this way. Over square, this may be an easy way to think about it. Remember when you were a kid, the jeans that you bought, the waist was like a 28 and the length was like a 31, and then you're 55 years old and now your legs haven't gotten any longer, but your waist has gotten bigger than your legs are long. So now you're wearing a 33-30 or 33-31, and you're like, yeah, that's not the way it used to be. Well, you're over square, right? You're bigger around than you are long. But let's walk around, apart from it being squashed right there. The other thing that right off the bat, then we'll get into walking around this bike. I think the tail section is a little too long. I think it's too long in the seat. If it was shorter, it would slide this thing in a little bit more, and then it wouldn't look like the back half of the seat is hanging off the bike. That's to me. You guys let me know down below. I think it should end up somewhere in line with the hub. It may be a period correct cafe. So let's keep going around. The exhaust looks great. The paint looks good. I love the badging here. We are missing gauges and a headlight. And then it's got these fancy brakes. Dual drums. It's got on each side. I believe they're dual drums, because it's got a different puller on each side. It's kind of nuts, kind of crazy, but yeah, this thing did estimated new around 50-ish horsepower. This one did not come with, and this one is a 1970. Let me make sure. Let's see, let's make sure what it, yeah, 1970. Electric start came out after, but it looks like they were ready for it. Because the electric start model came out later. I'm gonna have to do some research and see. I don't know why unless this case may have been changed. It may have had a crack and the only one they could find was an electric start version. I wish it had electric start. I don't like kicking these bigger bikes. It looks like it's got some aftermarket carbs on. What are these little Makunis? Or Makuni-esque? Yeah. Not bad. What do we have? Velocity stacks in there? Yeah, it looks like velocity stacks. It doesn't have a key. It's just this on-off. It's a sweet little bike. Sweet bike. This front fender is not attached. If we ride it, we'll take that off. But let's check this out. Let's check out this tank. Looks as though this tank was lined. You can see some of the liner here. Yeah, it was lined. It's got some fuel in it. Fuel smells good. I happen to know this bike runs, which I'm going to be honest. You know, I take the easier ones that I don't have to do a whole lot to, like this one, this CB750F that fought me the whole time. And the carbs are at home being cleaned, so is the tank. So I'll take an easy one just to show an interesting motorcycle. But let's kick it so you can hear it run. Okay, let's turn the fuel on. And we'll kick it. Oh, stay with me. Oh, it's settling down. Sounds pretty good. Maybe. Yep, they're both warm. Sounds pretty good. Let's grab a helmet and take this thing for a ride. Here we go, let's put a little fuel in here. Okay, let's check the oil in the sight glass. You see it moving right there when I lean it over. You can see the line. Hopefully you can, I can. So we've got oil in it, looks good. Let's go ahead and put a helmet on. Okay, key on, fuel still on. Kick it. It kicks easy. I'm expecting to have to kick it a whole lot harder than I'm having to. Okay, see if the clutch works. Oh, let's see what the gears are. Oh, the other thing is they put the clutch on the wrong side. That'll take us a few minutes to get used to. Oh. Let's see, start it back up. Let me go to neutral. Okay, let's turn it on. Let's kick it. Oh. Let's kick it. Oh. Oh, come on now. Come on, knees. Hold me. Dang it. Oh, that got me good. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out this shift pattern. I believe it's 1 up, 4 down. Somebody scream at the TV right now. There we go. We'll figure it out. Oh, it slipped out of gear. Or let's see. Well, we should just push it back into the push back into the. It's kind of tough to walk because it's a higher step over with this seat. Let's see if we can kick it. Maybe we'll ride around the parking lot for a minute. Get used to it before we get on the road. See if we can kick it. Nope. getting used to it's less of a kick and more of just a gentle push. Let's see. See if we can figure out where gears are. Okay. I think I need, oh, it's not running really good. The throw is off. Let's see if I'm out of gear. I have no idea what gear I'm in or close to being in. And then it won't stay running. Let's try this. Oh, no, it doesn't want to stay running. It's kind of weird. Okay, this guy keeps kicking back at me, and I'm gonna mess with it a little bit, but I'm not gonna mess with it until I bring the starter rollers up here, and then that way I don't have to. I only got 2 of these knees, and I want to keep them the way they are. They're not the best, and I'm not enjoying this Benelli right now. So we're gonna move on to another motorcycle. Let's walk around and see if we find something preferably I don't have to kick. Guys, that's kind of the benefit of having all these motorcycles here to mess with, is when one kind of frustrates me, I can move on to something else. Because why? I don't even want to look at it right now. So I'm not gonna. So let me find something else. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, this one is stuck like Chuck. Let's see if we slip it into gear. No, that's not working. Let's try this back one. Moves, hey. But we're missing a, does this work? Oh, no, throttle's stuck. Let's roll this little guy up front. You got to see firsthand how my brain works. There's no use to be frustrated. And I was getting frustrated, so you're not gonna, I don't believe you make the best decisions when you're frustrated. And so I said, let me just try something else. What's the worst thing happen? This guy gets a little attention and we get to see what we go from there. So guys, you may be wondering, Eric, why did you pick this one over the other one? That this engine stuck, the other one's not. First off, this one looked better to me. It's yellow, why not do a yellow motorcycle? This, after doing some research, I believe it's a 1978 Yamaha GT80. And so we're gonna see if we can free up this engine. And then who knows what'll happen after that. But hopefully it'll get me over my Benelli blues. Okay, so I've already pulled the side cover off so I can get to the crank bolt. And we've got a 19 millimeter on here just with the short wrench. And it's just tightening the bolt. I don't want to snap it. It feels like it wants to move. Let's see if we go back the other way. Yeah, it wants to wiggle a little bit. See if we can pull off this tank. But before we do that, look at what I just found. It's got a tool kit that's got some tools in it. Have to love that. Got a spark plug wrench right there. Let's pop this guy off. The fuel line feels pretty good. I'm hoping it hasn't been sitting. It's got some fuel in it. Let's see what the inside of that looks like. Smells good. I mean, inside of it doesn't look bad. That tank doesn't look bad. It's got some surface rust on it, but it's got a full tank of gas. Not a full, but it's got a good bit of gas. And it doesn't smell bad. Okay, let's get this tank off. Let's put the cap back on it so we don't pour fuel everywhere. I do like these graphics here. I think they're pretty awesome. Yeah, spark plug doesn't look too bad. Let's look in there. Just going right in here. Not much. Yeah, there's the cylinder walls. They don't look bad. Oh, we got a little funk over here. Oh, a little funk right there. A lot of funk right there. Okay, let's see if we can put some juice in there and see if we can try to turn this. Okay, I went ahead and pulled this cylinder head off, which is good. It looks to be in pretty good shape. Let's look inside that cylinder and see what it looks like. Okay, so it's not too bad. It looks as though there is a little bit of stuff on the cylinder wall, but not too bad. Let's see if we can kind of clean that up a little bit, spray some juice in there, and it looks like it should move. I'm going to put the head back on and see if it'll actually move, unless it's stuck down below. There's a couple of good things in looking at this. First off, I kind of rubbed on it a little bit. The good thing is that my exhaust valve, the exhaust port is open, so whatever I hose in there, it's going to go out the exhaust, which is good. So let me rinse this off a bit. I rubbed on it with a little bit of Scotch-Brite to clean it up, and then that's just going to flow into the exhaust, which is good. This is just a little carb cleaner. One, because it flashes off pretty quick. There we go. And then I'll put some oil in it. And we'll put the head back on and see what we can end up with. Yeah, we're definitely smoother over here. It was rough on this side. It's not like pitted or anything like that. You can see in that on this side of the cylinder. I mean, that doesn't look bad at all. It's just from sitting right there. So it could be some fuel that sat in there and just varnished up. So let's see if I can put some oil in it now. I'll pump some of this. Again, it's not all going to stick, but some is better than none. Doesn't matter if it goes into the exhaust. I put more than I should. Okay, let me show you what I did. What I did. I've got these sockets held down by the nuts so that my cylinder won't move. Now I can just wallop it on that piece of wood right there. Let's get at it. By the way, if you're sensitive, this may be a little hard to watch, but just remember, we have to free up the engine so we can repair it. So it may seem violent, but it's kind of one of those necessary evils. Let's see. Hey, I think it's moving. Hey, it's moving. Let me go. This is backwards, but it's okay. Oh. Okay, we got out the knife and whittled this down so that it fits in there a little bit, goes in a little bit better. So let's do some walloping now. Hey, that felt like it moved. Wow, it's running into something. We got the... Come on. We're running into something. You know what? Let me do this. I'm still at the exhaust port, so let's just clean it out. Get more stuff out of the way. Put some more oil in it. Let's wipe this thing out again. Yeah. Yeah, we got exhaust intake. That's how much further down we are. So let's put some more oil and see what happens. Okay, let's see if we can get some more. Is it turning? Hey, there we go. I think we broke free. Now, let's see if we can go back the other way. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We're all the way back up top. Oh. There we go. Hey now. That's pretty good. Oh, that's way better. So we got our drill. Oh, that's gonna make a mess. We'll put it here. Hey, that's so much better. Let's kick it now. Hey, sounds pretty good. Let's check our oil over here. Yeah, let's put some more oil in there. Look at the cylinder in there. It looks pretty good all the way around. Turns over really nice. Those are reeds. I guess we have reeds in there that are quacking, kind of squawking. Yeah, so they sound like they're working. Yeah, awesome. Taking off my socket spacers. Guys, after freeing up this engine, I forgot all about that Benelli. We got our GT80 seized engine no longer seized. So we're one step closer. That's huge progress, especially since maybe it's not what this video started off as. When you get lemons, you might as well make some lemonade, and might as well do it with this little sweet little yellow Yamaha GT80. And you know what? I forgot all about that Benelli, except for the pain in my knee. But that'll go away in a couple of days. We'll get back on the GT80 and the Benelli 650. I'm gonna work on my starter rollers. I've got some battery operated starter rollers. Then I don't have to worry about trying to kick these big bikes. Make my life a little easier. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.